Hello fellow gamers, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while since my last video. I've been kinda busy with my day job. Anyway, today I'm gonna show you my Deathless run for Sifu. This was my attempt to beat the game at every level without getting old. So you will see boss fights here and ending, so spoilers ahead.
Get lost.
Anyway, for those of you who didn't know, there's a mechanic in this game that allows me to be revived when I die. But each death comes with a price, getting old. Each time I die, my age increases. That's the trade-off. As you can see at the top left corner of your screen, there's an indicator of my age. It says 20. Each time I die, a death counter appears and it adds up to my life counter.
Came to the wrong place, pal.
It took me a while to complete this game with no deaths for each level. It probably took me about 2 months to beat the game without dying in each run. By the way, for complete transparency, this level was the only level that I didn't use a shortcut. If you didn't know, this game has a feature which allows you to use shortcuts and skip some enemies to reach the boss right away.
Come on.
I can make it. Just need to run at it.
You, stay there.
So this is also a walkthrough of the game, only it's not 100% complete. It's like doing a speedrun, but the glitch or the bug is the feature. The first level is called the squads, so welcome to the squads. In order for me to reach the boss for this round, I would have to fight my way through hordes of enemies to get to the warehouse where the boss is.
Open it.
I like this sequence a lot. It reminds me of a scene from the movie Old Boy. For those of you who've seen Old Boy, you would know. By the way, during this run that I've recorded for this round, I still haven't unlocked much of the skills, so my moveset is kinda limited. But I've repeated this level a lot of times that I got to unlock a lot of skills permanently. My staple moves here are heavy, heavy, heavy. So it's Y for an Xbox controller and triangle, triangle, triangle for the PS. By the way, I'm playing this on my PC but I'm using an Xbox controller. I find that it's much easier for me.
On it.
The game is quite interactive in that you can use your environment to your advantage. As you can see here, I'm using lead pipes and bottles as a weapon. Oh man, this fight. I've had the hardest time in this fight during my first few days playing Sifu. I've died here so many times. This is the first jade statue that we can pick up from the game. So there's the skill tree, and as you can see, I haven't unlocked most of them yet as this was earlier in my run. This is where you upgrade your skills and get other rewards. This also serves as a checkpoint, meaning the life meter resets when you open it. So what you see there, the one that pops up, that's the prompt for the takedown.
Another jump here. I can make it.
Shame I'll have to throw you back through.
This big guy is like a mini boss fight. It's kinda hard the first few fights, but as you repeat it, you will see a pattern emerging. So that's the key to beating this game. You will have to remember their moveset in order to counter or dodge it. You will see here, I'm using the environment to my advantage. The bags on the floor are interactive. And there goes a takedown.
Come on, speed this up. I don't want to be late for the club.
This next sequence was also kinda difficult. The AI is very resilient and somewhat unpredictable. There are maybe, I think 7 or 8 enemies here. So yeah, it took me a while to get past through this sequence.
Hitting you.
That feature is annoying. So each enemy sort of becomes a mini boss. So there is a chance that when you use your takedown on them, they become one. You will know this because he became a Super Saiyan. Sort of. You see that glow? It means that his life meter has refreshed and he becomes a little stronger with a different set of moves.
How the fuck you get in here? Drop your weapon! Oh shit!
This is the last difficult sequence before the boss. I spent a lot of time repeating this fight. This was difficult as hell. There are maybe 8 or more enemies here. I'm not sure how many exactly, but there are a lot.
Somebody clean this mess up.
Almost there. Need to get through that door.
Come on, quicker! We have a...
Come on.
Your time is up now. Put that down.
And that's the last of them. This is the last fight before the boss. It's relatively easy. You just have to take care of the big boy first to avoid getting clobbered. So, I would suggest you grab a stick or a pipe from the last fight, and when you get there, throw it at him. This immediately breaks his structure and prompts you for a takedown. So before every boss fights, you will encounter a jade statue for you to refresh your life counter. Here's the last jade statue before the boss for this level. By the way, if you like this video, please hit the like button. It would help me out a lot and I would really appreciate it. So going back to the fight, at first encounter, the boss here is kinda difficult. But once you get to his moveset, it kinda gets easier. I guess it goes for all the other bosses. Do not miss the opportunity to do some pounding every time you get to drop him on the ground, and every time you do, it gets you closer to beating these bosses. I almost died there, but I got lucky and was able to break his structure before he could land a blow. As you can see there, I was trying to get a focus hit on him, but I failed to realize that my focus meter is not filled, so he was able to get a bunch of hits on me instead.
I have spent 8 long years preparing for this.
There you go. By the way, that's one of 2 ways that you can beat bosses in this game, by killing them. There is another way that you can beat them though, and that's by sparing them. If you wanna know how that would go, do tell me in the comments below, and I would try and do a video on that. And there goes the first level. Second level for this game was a little harder, and it took me a while to beat. Wanna know how I did it? Click on this video next.